Baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Here's a high pop-up. Gong is there for it. One away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder Gregory Polanco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Starling Marte. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in, Corey Dickerson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Number 78 is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Second baseman.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Outside, 3-0 now. This is in the air to right. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. In now, Wilson Ramos. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it. And that's the third out. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Gung. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. 2 down. Stepping in, Ulysses Chacin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Into the box, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Pitcher, number 78.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Now here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Votes got it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Chop foul wide of first. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. Josh Bell the next to hit.
First baseman number 55. Short.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
5, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Orlando Arcia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Ulysses Chacin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chacin.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
In is Christian
Center fielder.
Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tim Anderson.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, number 78. He flew out in his last at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, number 6. Lorenzo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a beat on it. 1 out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ryan Braun is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Starling Marte.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Yelich Will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, left
Striding
fielder,
in once again, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk. Here, action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jung Ho Gong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And another throw over. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Josh Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Vogt.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-2, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Jonathan
digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. He comes And
Pitching
0
for
for
the
2.
Pirates,
Edgar
number 10.
Santana comes on
Edgar
now, and he'll take over
Santana.
with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Eric Sogard will come on to pinch hit.
For Milwaukee, number 18, Eric Sogard.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Now batting. Center fielder.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
J.J. Hoover gets the call from
now
the
pitching for Milwaukee.
Here's the catcher,
Number
Wilson
60,
Ramos. Been a
J.J.
strikeout victim
Hoover.
twice in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is there for it. 1 down. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Edgar Santana. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 45, Austin Meadows.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Leading off for the Brewers.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Grounded foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 7.
Coming to the plate now, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Domingo Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Popped high in the air. Gong is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading off for the Pirates. Right fielder, Gregory.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Starling Marte is on deck. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here he comes on 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Jacob
16,
Barnes.
Jung-Ho Kang. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Chopped weakly to the left. Now winds up foul. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Santana over to his right, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Manny Pena is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Anderson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
To 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he got him. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tim Beckham.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jacob Barnes. He'll be the one to start things out. Hernan Perez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Pitch on the way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Corey Knebel comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
And that'll bring up
number 46, Corey Knebel.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Pitcher, Kevin Segrist.
David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Santana has it in his sights. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Michael Feliz takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Riding in once again.
Michael Feliz.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beckham ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Starling Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia has it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, when you walk